My name is Michael O'Malley, and the story I do tell of the sadness and despair when we went through a living hell. It happened a long time ago, but I would like to tell all you of the experience that led me away from here and the pain that we went through. When I look, all I can see is silent pain deep down within the soul, the anguish as a mother carries her starving child to death. When I look, all I can see is silent grief deep down within the soul, the heartbreak of a son watching his mother fade away. Our land is dying when the silence cries out across the fields. The ghosts, they walk around us, and there's nothing we can do. We love our native land, and always we will do. We had no other choice, we tried to see it through. My mother, wife and child have left me on my own. The horrors took them away from me, my grief my God is sown. Right in my very heart despair leaves me without a soul. I hope I find myself again, but the pain does take its toll. My father, who I love so dear, told me I had to get away. I couldn't leave him on his own, but he looked and he did say, "You are my only son, and we've lost our loves to this. I can't watch it happen all over again, so do this, I insist. You know I can't go with you, I wish it wasn't so, but to see you leave this hell behind will help my heart to grow." By leaving I felt empty. How could I leave him there? I have another pain that adds to all of this despair. He could not stand and watch. He knew that life was bleak, so he made me get on board, but my heart was hurt so deep. By sailing on a ship to lands across the sea, we had our hopes and dreams of being free from poverty. I could not forget what happened as we left our land to die, and in the cramped, dark ship of hope I heard a young girl cry, "My God, why did you do this? What did we do to you? You made their lives a living hell, and the pain I felt it too." I thought about the good times, innocent and free, while we crashed against the waves on our way to liberty. The future, I know not, but there are many of us here, sailing, hoping and praying for a life without a tear. I doubt that will ever happen, because memories, they run deep. They bore deep down within the soul we remember in our sleep. When I awake from all this madness, I hope to find a place where my mind can rest for a little while and a smile upon my face. As we step from the wood of freedom to the land of opportunity, I think of all the unfortunate who could not come with me. So many of my people strewn in the mud of our land I see, while I stand here among the madness in my mind they must be. So memories can be a wonderful thing, full of good times, faith and fun. But as I begin my new life over here, I cannot think of one. I keep drifting to the old land that I always will love so dear. As I stand in the land of freedom, what will I end up doing here? I've changed since those dark days, thank God I made it through. New loves and friends have made me smile and I feel happy too. It's impossible to forget the past, but my future has a life. I never thought that would happen, but I survived through all the strife. There are many of us here now, and friends there'll always be. O'Brien, Murph and Paddy went through a fate like me. We talk about the old times, but never do we dwell. I look at my little loved ones, and I know that all is well. Someday I'd like to return to the land that is in my heart. The old places came through the pain, and now has a new fresh start. It's hard for me to move again, if the family I hold so dear are with me now in the still new place that I had to arrive in fear. The O'Malley experience is no different to other people just like me. It's still hard to imagine the famine and the horrors that could be. It is now a distant memory, and times change for all as well. But our old land got through the heartache and has some story to tell.